Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are insanely broken. Tons of glitches, exploits, and things that are totally not from a multi-million-dollar media franchise. But I wanted to turn these glitches into something fun. So I did a Pokemon Violet standard Nuzlocke where every time a glitch or death occurred, I would take an electric shock from a shock collar strapped around my neck. I saw it delete itself for a second. I saw that black tear there. That's another glitch. Here it comes. God! Don't try doing this yourself. I started the game, strapped on the shock collar, and before we even get to pick our Pokemon, I'm already getting shocked from glitches. I saw those shadows change. I saw the shadows change. Okay. I'm sure they have lots to teach you, but before you... No, stop! Stop fucking deleting half the map for a second. Stop! Why? God! Why, man? Oh my God! Okay. We end up picking Fuecoco because he's obviously the best boy. And by the time we beat Nemona, catch our Lechonk, and finish the rest of the intro, we are already at 28 electric shocks because of all the graphical glitches. Here are just a few. Why did the lighting just change? Are you fucking kidding me? My apologies, both the master and mistress of the house are away at present. Did anybody just see that slide? Along the way, we catch a bunch of Pokemon, and I named them all after my Twitch chatters. And after playing the weirdest Fall Guys minigame ever, it was time to fight our first gym leader. And thankfully, I had a special friend to help motivate our Pokemon.
Hello chat, this is William Hung. It is time for the next boss fight. Please post your pray emotes to help Gappy. Remember, fight like a butterfly and sting like a bee, like all the girls in history.
We have our own theme song, okay? If any of you got that reference, I want you to know that I love you. And you also need to start looking into retirement funds soon, you boomer loser fuck. Katie is super free since her bug Pokemon are all easily killed by our Crocalor, which means we get an easy first gym badge just by spamming Ember. The next gym leader features a windmill that looks like it was made in Microsoft PowerPoint. But just like the last gym, his grass Pokemon gets easily wiped by Crocalor spamming fire moves. Now we head to the first Team Star fight, where we have to do a dumb baby minigame running around and mashing the R button. It's almost like this game was designed for kids and not fat adults like me trying to feel some sort of happiness in their life with an arbitrary rule set. Then we head over to our VTuber mommy Iono, which is probably the hardest gym fight for me. Crocalor kills her watch roll but gets paralyzed at the start. And did I mention that every time we can't move due to paralysis, I also take a shock? Eventually we switch into our Oinkologne and he also gets paralyzed immediately. We spam healing items and dig to eventually beat her Bellabolt and Luxio. Then we send out our own Luxio to deal with her Mismagius. The plan was to use Confuse Ray and Stall, but Mods, Panther 2 is again. Sin Chaos, you were a brave soldier, okay? What can I say? Sin Chaos, your death will not be in vain! So we just went back to Crocalor and spammed Ember until we won. You know, I'm starting to see a pattern here where we just use our starter as a crutch during these fights. Surely I'll use a more nuanced strategy for the other gym fights, right? Why did I have to do the dance? Why did I do the fucking dance with her? Nya! After hosting a Twitch chat funeral for our fallen soldier Luxio, we are gathered here today to lay to rest a brave soldier who took a sacrifice and died in our fight to beat that dumb VTuber streamer. We head on over to the Fire Team Star base. And I'm gonna be honest, the rest of the Team Star fights are pretty irrelevant, so I'm not gonna talk about them. But dang, look at Mela and her yee SpongeBob looking ass boots. Also, to make the game harder, I decided to add level caps to the run so we couldn't be higher than the next gym leader or boss fight. Now you might be wondering why I haven't brought up any of Arven's storyline. Well, all of the Titan fights were really boring and straightforward, so they're not worth bringing up. Which is a shame because Arven's character development is so good, and his personality is so cool, and his hair is super cute, and I wish I could hang out with him all the time instead of that annoying Nemona girl. We head over to the 4th gym, play the dumb Pawn Stars auction minigame, and take on the water gym leader, Kofu. Now, we had just caught a Toxtricity, so we could simply Thunderbolt through the gym, as long as his Crabominable didn't land a crazy Crab Hammer on us. Now, I thought we would be able to one-shot his entire team, so I wasn't too worried. So now he's Water type, which means that will be super effective. Fuck! Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Guys, Allah! What the? Yo! I didn't even know you could miss that move. We beat Gym 4, talked to Nemona, and found out an unfortunate fact about the Pokemon community. So many people have been looking up Nazuma's age. The top search result is an article saying how old is Nemona in Pokemon Scarlet. Oh no! God, we are all down so bad. Now it's time for the next gym fight. Brought to you by the sponsor of this video, Poverty. I use Poverty every day since I'm a small YouTuber. Since I make no money on ads and can't get sponsored by a random site promising to totally make you a Scottish lord. So if you want to support me for free, please subscribe. I'm a small YouTuber, so it really helps me out a lot. We head to the next gym to fight Larry, who is absolutely the best boy. His normal type team was a bit scary for us since we didn't have any fighting type Pokemon, so we needed to get a lucky evolution or a TM in order to proceed. Yi wants to learn the move Torch Saw. Apparently this move is really broken. 80 power, 100 accuracy, and it boosts the user's special attack. Wait, yo, that's okay. Huh? Close combat. We have a fighting move. Everybody. He just learned the best fighting move in the game. What the fuck? I forgot. You're insane. We're good. We're gonna go fight the gym leader. Oh shit. Now that we have Staraptor with close combat, all we had to do was make sure she survives the gym test so we could sweep Larry's team. I swear to God if this bitch uses counter. If Greedent uses counter, I swear to God. No! Okay, so we can't use her puff and stuff anymore for this, God! Okay, we literally had Staraptor for less than 15 minutes, and I managed to kill it. And it turns out we didn't need to fight any trainers in the first place. You can just go straight inside the restaurant and give the right order if you look up the answer online. So that death was completely avoidable. Hooray! We headed straight to Larry using our Gyarados and Skeledirge. Our Gyarados one-shots his Kamala, and we continuously switch between Gyarados and Skeledirge to PP stall his Dunsparce, since it will either go for his normal move against our Ghost Skeledirge or his ground move against our Flying Gyarados. Then we take time to max out Gyarados' attack using Dragon Dance before sweeping the rest of his team. Now what I didn't know is that immediately after Larry, there is an unskippable rival fight with no break in between. So I went into this fight completely blind. Gyarados was sweeping through her team, but I didn't know that Meowscarada's signature move, Flower Trick, always lands a crit on Gyarados. What? Bro! My fucking kidding? Are you kidding me? It's always the fucking crits, dude. It's always these dumb fucking crits. Oh my God. Skeledirge finishes the job with Flamethrower as we head to the next gym. But losing Gyarados hurt me a lot. But still not as much as the glitches that shocked me along the way. What is happening to my camera? What the hell? Yeah, that's a glitch. That's a glitch. God! Okay, ooh, damn, okay. Have I been here before? What is this? Oh my God, it's right in front of us. How is it glitching? We're right in front of you. You've already loaded it. Why is it still suddenly glitching to fucking black? How does this game have such shitty programming? Next is the Ghost Gym, where we double battle against Rhyme. Thankfully, we caught a Mimikyu earlier, which could spam Shadow Sneak to set up our terastallized Skeledirge for an easy sweep. Okay, side note, but geez, Skeledirge is amazing in this game. I am an absolute pepega at Pokemon, so I only picked Fuecoco because I thought he was just really cute. I never expected him to be used in nearly every single gym fight so far. In fact, we also swept Tulip's Psychic Gym using Shadow Ball and Grusha's cute femboy Ice Gym using Torch Song. I can't imagine how rough these runs would have been if I picked one of the other starters. Thankfully, I'm sure Game Freak made the other new Pokemon in this generation completely balanced, reasonable, and fair. Also, just want to say as an Indian person that this emote yoga minigame was so terrible it made Gandhi roll in his grave. Same hardware as fucking Breath of the Wild. So with all of Team Star defeated, all the Titans cleared, and all the gym badges obtained, it was time for the last 6 events in the game. First up was the fight against Clavel. We start with a terastallized Torch Song to wipe his Oranguru before Shadow Balling twice to kill his Houndoom. Also, we get the creepiest glitch in the game so far. Did anybody see that haunted face that just walked by? That's a shock. What the heck? That was good. Somebody clip it, you'll see it. We send out our Toxtricity to try and get a Nuzzle to paralyze his Poltegeist. But instead of going for Shadow Ball like we thought, Poltegeist uses Shell Smash, which makes him an absolute beast. Oh my god, okay. We send out Mimikyu to finish the job using Shadow Claw. Then we switch back to Skeledirge to start stacking up Torch Song boosts and wipe his Amoonguss and Obama Snow. Last up on his team is Quaquaval, the evolution of Quaxley where he goes from bipedal to a bisexual king and icon. We switch to our Slowbro to spam Psychic and resist Quaquaval's Aqua Steps. Eventually, we're both down to our last slivers of health. Thankfully, Quaquaval's last Aqua Step only did 38 damage, and Slowbro was at 63 HP, so there was no way Slowbro would possibly die. What? Oh my god. Fuck, dude. I did not expect that high. Fuck, dude. It's very wonky. Yeah, holy shit, it's fucking wonky. 2 of our Pokemon, a third of our team, gone in one fight. Mimikyu again finishes the job with a Shadow Sneak. What are with the floating heads? What's with the floating heads with no eyes? This is gonna scare a child. That's the second one. Oh my god. God, fuck that glitch. Losing Slowbro and Toxtricity really screwed over our team, especially for the upcoming Elite Four. But since most of the run relied on Skeledirge, I had skipped a ton of catches. So I went straight to Blinkerton City catching Pokemon.
Yodi gang, you feel me?
We got a Dragonite. We got a Vaporeon. We got a Heracross. We even got a freaking Garchomp. So we were all set for the Elite Four. Surely there was no way I could throw this run, right? For Rika, our plan was to use Dragonite's Ice Spinner to wipe through her ground Pokemon. Holy shit, I'm so irresponsible. I'm so irresponsible. I literally forgot the first guy has the straw. That would have insta-killed Dragonite. Oh my god, I'm so irresponsible. Oh, I'm such a bad boy. All right, wow, you're dead. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I almost already threw it on the first turn. After that insanely irresponsible but really lucky clutch, we use Mimikyu to Woodhammer through Donphan and go back to Dragonite's Ice Spinner to finish the fight. Skeledirge sweeps through most of Poppy's Steel team, and Garchomp finishes her Tinkaton with Earthquake. Now the plan with Larry's team was to use Dragonite's Ice Spinner again to one-shot all of his flying team. At least that's what I thought would happen. Let him win, Sag? I can't let that happen. No! No crit. As long as he doesn't crit, we're fine. Did he just suicide? Oh no, it's so on character too. Dragonite swept through most of Hassle's dragon Pokemon, but unfortunately, again, he couldn't one-shot everybody. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Okay, it's fine. Mimikyu finished the job, but losing Dragonite, a literal pseudo-legendary, was a huge blow to my morale. On to the champion, who was honestly a pretty boring character for this game. We start with Garchomp to crunch through his Pathra, but since we forgot to Terrastalize, Veluza does a ton of damage to us with Ice Fang since we're 4 times weak to Ice. Now after Terrastalizing, we're only 2 times weak, so we just need a clutch, low damage roll to survive the next Ice Fang and win the fight. Yeah! That's what we needed! Get out of here. I forgot I had Aqua Jet. Oh, fuck, okay. Another completely preventable death caused by my bad misplays. We send out Skeledirge to sweep through the rest of her team, and switch to Mimikyu to avoid getting one-shot by Glamora. But unfortunately, Mimikyu doesn't do enough damage with Wood Hammer and dies just like Garchomp, so our Heracross has to clean up the job using close combat. So we beat the champion, but we lost half of our party. And at this point, I was honestly ready to give up. After over 100 shocks, most of which was due to really dumb glitches from a terribly unfinished game, I wasn't sure if I had the willpower to continue. But I was not going to spend a month of streaming and shocking myself just to end this YouTube video on an L. There were potentially dozens, maybe even hundreds of views on the line. So I spent the next 24 hours grinding, catching new Pokemon, and even figuring out the scary Pokemon Showdown damage calculator that looks like a Bloomberg terminal on steroids, just so I could plan for the final 4 fights. The new team? Busted. Breloom, Skeledirge, Salamence, Vaporeon, Heracross, and an Iron Jugulis that we catch right before Turo. The strategy? All planned out and completely foolproof. At least, I thought they were foolproof. Fight 1, Penny. Using the Showdown calculator, I figured out that our Breloom could one-shot everybody with close combat as long as her attack wasn't lowered. We sweep Umbreon, but Umbreon also lowered our attack with Baby Doll Eyes right at the end. So we switch to Skeledirge to kill Flareon, switch back to Breloom to kill Vaporeon, and switch again to Skeledirge to spam Torch Song for the rest of the fight. But unfortunately, Skeledirge was at 66 HP, and Penny's last Pokemon, Sylveon, could kill us with a Moonblast. So we had to sit down and do the math live. She cannot kill unless she crits. She would have to crit. Trust the math. Trust the math. I told you! Boom! 4 HP! Boom! For once, we weren't unlucky, and we walked away with our full party alive. Arven was extremely easy because our Heracross sweeps his entire team using just a Choice Scarf and close combat, keeping our full party for the second to last fight, Nemona. Now our plan for Nemona was to use Heracross again and spam close combat just like Arven. We wanted to do this because he had the Guts ability, which increases his attack if he goes into the fight with a status condition. So I burned Heracross before the fight and went in knowing that thanks to Guts, I could one-shot all of her Pokemon. Guys, this is gonna be so sad for her. We are going to one move the whole way through. These should all one-shot. Can't believe you're not doing 2 Pylon Proxy Racks, 14 pull to beat this train. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's really bad. Wait, did she heal my Pokemon before the fight? Bro. fuck, man. Now, even though this death wasn't intended and was for once out of our control due to the auto heal we didn't know about, we still won by using Skeledirge to Torch Song the rest of our team. This left us with one final fight. To be honest, I didn't think this fight was winnable going into it, since Turo gets a bunch of insanely powerful, super competitive Pokemon on his team. But I also had a secret weapon to motivate our team. Indian Jesus himself. We need some help.
Hello, this is Indian Jesus. Gappy is about to fight the Elite Four, and he
Okay,
needs
pretend
all
he said
of our
pretend he
help.
said the
If
final
you are
boss.
a believer, please post GappyV pray in chat to do help Gappy with the battle. If we all believe, our whole party will survive. We will defeat
Okay, I
the
can't guarantee that.
champions,
I can't
and
guarantee
we
that.
shall complete the run. GappyV pray. Jai Shri Ram.
We started with Vaporeon one-shotting his Iron Moth with Hydro Pump, before switching to Skeledirge to wipe his Iron Hands, Thorns, and Jugulus with Torch Song. With +4 special attack and Blaze, Skeledirge was capable of one-shotting the rest of his team. But his next Pokemon, Iron Bundle, was way faster and could easily kill Skeledirge with Water Pulse. So, since it was the final fight, it was time for us to sack a Pokemon and say goodbye to Yi, the Skeledirge that carried this run on his Giga Chad back. He swept so much of the team, okay? He lives on, okay? What the fuck? This AI's so bad! What? Okay, never mind, he's still alive. You. It's the power of Yi. It's the power of Yi. He's still alive! It's a sign! It's a sign! Now, everybody, for real, rest in power to a brave hero like Yi, okay? He died for the cause, okay? And he will not be forgotten. Thank you for your service, Yi. That's one shock, but this is the most important shock of them all, okay? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure Iron Valiant is weak to flying. Okay, we gotta pray this air slash hits. That's it. Done. Only one death. Holy shit. The difference between this fight versus like the first half of the game, so clean. Look at how clean that fight was. God damn. Even the death was strategized. After 133. Why is the game glitching? It's the final. You do not After 134. It's because of the glitching. There's another one! There was another one! Are you kidding me? After 135. Can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Why does the game keep glitching with a shader? After 136 shocks plus one accidental double count, we finally beat that buggy mess that is Pokemon Violet. And you know what the worst part of this Nuzlocke was? It wasn't all the preventable deaths. It wasn't the stress of failing this run. It wasn't the electric shocks. It wasn't the haunted heads of doom. It wasn't even the game running like a Google slideshow. It was that stupid Ed Sheeran song at the end of the game. Now isn't that a shocking take? Wait, did I really make this whole video just for a shocking pun at the end?